welcome back to the channel, man. Real quick, I got this 2002 Dodge Ram 1500. Let's take a look at some things, because what I'm about to do, car came in for a power steering leak. Now, after inspection, there was no power steering because there's no fluid in it. All right, look right here. You can see where I'm underneath the truck now. You can see where the lines have been leaking. You see all the fluid coming out right here. Fluid right here, and fluid in the boot area. You can see where the rack seals. There's some seals inside of here. So when the seals leak, the fluid essentially gets inside of the boot, and that's how you get this black, wet-looking marks. That's power steering fluid inside of there. Back in the day, we used to take these out and recondition them, replace the seals, clean them up real good and replace the seals, but no longer do we do that. So we just simply replace the rack. But this is why there is no power steering. Alright, so what I have to do is replace the rack. Now, replacing this rack is nothing to run home about. You know, remove the tie rods, remove the bolts. The bolts to the front, actually in the back. So, you know, get those off, take the rack off of the steering column, coupling up there, and voila, the rack simply come out. Nothing to run home about. So why am I shooting this video? Just to inform you that visual inspection is essential to diagnosing it right. Now, if you low on fluid, it's really not, see, even at the cooler line, okay? This is power steering cooler line. Most of the older model, this is an 02 truck. It has a power steering cooler. So you got to take a look at the lines also. And that is what I did. That's why my parts just showed up. And ladies and gentlemen, here's the parts that we have. Essentially, I got the power steering hoses. I have the new rack, of course. Now this rack is not a Mopar. I don't know who make this, but it's OE quality according to the box. Now, if this was a OEM Mopar, it would have came with the tie rods already built on it. So because it didn't have the tie rods on it, they had to add them separate. So as you can see, I have all my hoses down there and a brand new rack right here. So let me get to it. Like I say, no need for me to record this. The real purpose of this video to inform you that any particular area that you're working on, looking at, or inspecting, make sure you give it a good, thorough inspection. Okay? Power steering, if you're dealing with power steering, make sure you look at everything related to power steering, even the power steering cooler. Alright, that's a cooler to help keep the power steering fluid from overheating. As you can see, had I not inspected that, I would have been burnt. It probably would have came back, because this line going to the cooler, which goes to the power steering pump, is leaking. Okay, so again, purpose of this video is to try to stress the importance of a good visual inspection. All right, so let me get this rack and pinion on here. Shouldn't be nothing to it. Oh, one other thing, you will have to align this truck after installing a rack. You pretty much got to align anything after you mess with toe, because keep in mind, we're taking the tie rods off, so you will very much affect toe. You will bother toe tremendously. So you will have to do an alignment on the truck.